Welcome, my name is Francisco, and we are here in Lima, Peru, finally, after years of talking and collaborating in Kenya and dreaming. So it all comes from a dream, visualizing, and really a communal dream, because Brother Salim and Sister Vania Macias from D1 helped to also fuel the flame. And now we get to start the collaboration here in Peru. And the program that we are cultivating is called Nairu.
Nairu!
From Nairobi to Peru. And it's a cultural exchange and a story of resilience in the youth of Peru and Kenya. Welcoming Victor here, who's the director of the Inuka nonprofit organization in Kibera, Kenya.
Right.
And also part of the Synergy Yoga team. Along Synergy and Inuka, along with Salim Rollins, who's in Kenya and holding it down, so that Victor could be here and sharing and contributing to the youth in Ventanilla, Pachacútec, Peru, and Mi Peru in Callao. So we have a couple of workshops. We're also gonna put together a choreography.
Right.
Victor's gonna put together a choreography.
We're gonna put together.
Bro, I'm gonna take pictures. You and Jordy are gonna put together. I'm gonna take pictures and record. Yeah, how you feeling, Victor?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's a good morning here in Peru. Para.
Peru! Peru!
Yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out. That's my guru. I'm really honored to be out here with him. He's my teacher, Thai massage, yoga and wellness as well. As most of you knew, I took a break from breaking, but then I got back to it due to wellness. I invite you to the world of wellness. So follow at Synergy Yoga on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and all social media platforms. I'm gonna be hanging out with my guru and my papa here for the next decade. I wish. Yeah, but like I promised, I'm gonna show you my journey, my experiences in Peru, and you're also invited to join Synergy Yoga. They do retreats here every year in collaboration with the Inuka.
So the retreats are in Peru, Lamu, Kenya, the Sacred Valley of Peru to be specific, Lamu, Kenya, and Mexico, in Tulum, Mexico.
Right. And to my subscribers, I'm not just gonna have this wisdom to myself, but this time I'm gonna share it with the world via our YouTube channel. And I hope you enjoy the experiences. Let us know if you have questions for my guru. He's an expert in movement, does capoeira. He also does Thai massage. He's given me 2 courses on Thai massage. I hope I'm gonna learn more. I'm also here to learn anatomy, learn more about anatomy from him, and also learn from the culture of Peru and also share the Kenyan culture. Let me know what you think would be interesting on the comment section to share in Peru. And also let me know what you want to know about Peru. Sindio, sweet Peruvian coffee.
Yeah, we just had some Peruvian coffee. This Saturday we kick off this Thursday we kick off the collaboration in Ventanilla, Pachacútec, which is the largest slum in Peru, and a lot of really beautiful youth programs taking place there with the D1 Cultural Association, and they're going to be hosting Victor for this event that kicks off on Thursday.
So you wanna just briefly talk about the session that we're doing?
Yeah. So today's session, movement session, generally it's nice to wake up the lower spine, the pelvic floor, the hips. All creative movement comes from this area of the body. If you're a dancer, you know that you need to be able to move this area. In Chinese medicine, this area is called your dantian. It's where your qi kind of fires up from this area. So if this area is out of balance or stagnant or tight, it affects your overall energy and your overall movement. So you want to warm up this area, warm up the hips. So we've created, in the Synergy Therapeutic Movement Practice, we've created some initial kind of warm-up movements as we get into the more involved things with the kettlebells and more acrobatic movement and learning more handstands down the road. But this is a practice that's for everyone, and this philosophy really fits for everyone as far as taking care of yourself and getting your workout started, right? Even before you go for a run, if you're a runner, this is all good stuff to do. Yeah. So
you already know what I have in the house. You can join us also, or you can follow through and also do it together with us as he leads.
Okay, so generally you can put a couple of pillows here so you can do this squatting exercise really slow, pole, right? So really slow. Take your time with it. Feel your lower abdomen muscles, feel your leg muscles. Try to keep your chest lifted. You can stack more pillows if you need, or you can just do it on a chair and do it really slow. So we'll start in front here, just squatting, keeping your chest up, keeping your chest up. So you slowly put your butt on the pillow, and then you come back up, keeping your chest up really slow so you're not using impulse. When we do this 10 times, you can take your pillows off, add more, however you feel. I like to find a little back bend at the end. So you can bring your hips forward, chest up. That's 5. So really slow, just connecting, warming up. There's times to do fast, there's times to do slow. And I'll come down all the way and back up. Really slow. We'll do 10. So that's with like a small one, so you can have more. And you can, when you start doing the routine, start with a small weight, so you learn the movement and the practice, and you learn how to hold yourself and your breath in the movement. Like a sun salutation, so inhale, stretch up. Exhale, come back down slow. Put your hands on the floor, walk one foot back and then the other, so you're in a high plank position. And warm up your wrists in a circle. Both directions. And then knees on the floor, hips to your heels, and stretch the back of your body. And then inhale, nose on the ground until you stretch up into upward dog. Keep your shoelace on the floor. Contract your butt and your thighs and open your chest. A couple of breaths here. And then slowly coil over your toes into downward dog. And then pedal your heels so you stretch your calves and you stretch your thighs. And just start to warm up your wrist, warm up your fingers, your thumbs. Maybe bring some waves into this motion. And then slowly walk your feet really slow. So you stretch your calf. With each step, you stretch your calf. And then you're all the way to the front. Bend your knees a lot. Grab your elbows and move your body to the sides. And then slowly come up one vertebra at a time. Inhale, stretch up. Heels off the floor. Exhale down. And now we're going to do some Pawani Hindu breaths. So the breath, you bend your knees, let your arms hang. And let your arms hang. So it's inhale, exhale. And when you exhale, contract your abdomen, your solar plexus, make everything really strong. So you really purge everything out. And you move all the stale breath out of your body, so your lung capacity can bring more in. Okay, so really focus on pushing out. Like someone punches you in the stomach, make it tight in this area. So here we go, we're gonna do, let's do 15. So you see we're also bringing the squatting motion back into the position. So this squat is so important. You know, as you wake up your knees, you wake up your hips, your ankles. So this is nice, just right and left. You could also take it around the world. So we go back here, 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 here. Forward, rounding your spine like a down dog. Back, like a bench. Right now, maybe you're going towards. And eventually that technique can evolve into here, 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 here. And you do what is called in capoeira an au. Okay, nice. So that's the around the world practice. Creates a lot of heat. Kind of skipping around a little bit to share more in today's Victor's channel. But normally I like to do a little bit more stretching before I get into it. So let's go back to the stretching. Okay, so we're here, inhaling, exhaling. Step your left foot back, your right foot back into a high plank position. Come down into a low push-up. Inhale into an up dog, and then stretch your neck a little bit. And then slowly roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Pedal your heels like we were doing before. Right leg high up to the sky, knee to nose, lean forward, back, knee to nose, back. Last one, knee to nose, hold it. Get on your back toes, get really rounded in your spine. And then slowly right foot forward and step your left heel back. Windmill your arms into your warrior position. Contract your pelvic floor and your glutes so you feel nice contraction. Hold it here, 3 breaths. Move the right arm into a triangle variation. And then windmill your left arm and lean into your right knee. Good. 1. Other way. And then left hand to the floor. Stretch the right hand up, revolving the triangle. Hold it here. Bend your left knee. Bend your left knee. Grab the shoelace part of your left foot. And relax your right shoulder, right side of your neck, sternocleidomastoid muscle. This is the first muscle that generally gets arthritis in the body, or first joint is the mandible to develop arthritis. Stretching this muscle helps to alleviate. You can bring your heel towards your butt a little bit to stretch the front part of your leg. This is called your rectus femoris muscle. It's generally the tightest muscle in the human body. It moves down the center of the femur. Slowly let that go. Step your right knee, your right foot in, so you're in this God and Goddess kneeling position. Bring your right hand inside, flat on the floor, right knee. Push your right knee into your shoulder and stretch your left arm up. Just 10 seconds. Left hand down, and then step back, stretch the front part of the back part of the right leg. Slowly bend forward. Hands on either side of the right foot. Step the right foot back into a high plank. Slowly down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet slowly to your hands. Bend your knees. Let your abdomen be flat on your thighs. You can grab your elbows and move side to side. Slowly come up one vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 or more of those. Those are called sun breaths. So like your arms are sun rays. So inhale. Exhale. Open up into your warrior. Contract your pelvic floor, lower abdominal muscle. Contract your thighs. Strong. Elbow in. Hold it. Lean the left forearm, moving the arm. Other direction. You can let your eyes follow your hand. Left hand to the floor. left arm up. Our right hand to the floor, left arm up. Okay, but right now you can walk slow. Bend your knee. And come up one vertebra at a time. Opening the right side of your body, or you can bind. Slowly, you can do a straight leg triangle or a bend knee triangle, whatever feels better for you. I like to give different variations. Bend the knee, lean on the knee, swim forward or back a couple of times, and then switch it other way. Left hand on the floor, right arm up. Bend the knee. Grab the foot. You can guide the foot into the glutes so you stretch the front of the leg, or you can do a variation here and grab the shoelace part of the foot with both hands and push your foot into your hands to open up your chest. So you have variation, you can do either one. So you're pushing your foot into your hand. That's giving you more of a back bend. I like to do my fingers all the way to the webbing. I feel like it affects more my arm muscles, to my bicep, my pectoralis. Slowly, guide the heel to the bump, let it go back, slide the foot in, stretch the arms up, bring your forehead to your knee. All the way up, and bring your left elbow outside of your right knee into a twist. Pull in your twist. You can do here different variations if you want to stretch your arms. Some people like to bind. I like to just hold it here because I'm healing my left hip a little bit. This feels healthy. Hands back down on either side of your right foot. Maybe a little bit more forward. Step your right foot back. High plank position. Do some circles here. Knees to the floor. Hips to the heels, graze your nose. Inhale. Inhaling, and you're exhaling here. And you can wiggle a little bit if you're doing a home practice. You can warm it up like this, or you can just go right in, maybe 10 times. Let's do 5 times. Try to keep your chest lifted if that's what you need to work on. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good. Last one, let's wiggle it out a little bit. So you can see how this goes into the around the worlds. Salutations going. So you can bring your feet together or apart. Inhale. You can do a back bend and start to invite more of a back bending posture into it. See, now my palms are flat on the floor now. You know, before when I started, I had to be more like that. But now the back of the body's opening up, and I can lengthen my body, and this prepares you to go into a handstand, because your hamstrings and your calves are opening up, your quadratus lumbarum muscles are relaxing, and then you can go into a pike handstand from here with straight legs. So here, maybe get but a lot of it comes from the middle. So make sure you have access to your middle. And like we were talking at the start of the practice, all creative movement comes from the center. Step your left foot back, your right foot back. Slowly inhale. Maybe warm it up to the sides. Hips down to one side. Celine does this a lot. Co-director of Synergy Yoga at Anuka. So he'll go from one side to the other. And you have one hand back. You can chill here for a moment. Other side. And back to down dog. So we're still in the warm-up stages, but we live in such a fast world that we want to, you know, do our practice faster, you know. And where does that lead us? We've gotten really far fast, but what the hell are we doing now? So I think it's time to slow down.
That's why they're saying haraka haraka, aina baraka.
Haraka haraka, aina baraka.
Hari hari has no blessings.
Hari hari has no blessing?
Yeah.
Hurry hurry has no blessings. It's true. Yeah, fast food, power lunch, power bar, you know, power yoga, what the hell, everything, you know? They're making everything about fast and furious. A lot of car crashes in that movie.
No.
It's fun to watch, but it's not nice to be in a car crash. Let's walk it forward. Let's just do forward and back. Slowly up. Slowly back. Let's do that. Let's do walk-ins and walk-outs. Generally puts one hand in the back, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, or you can stack your feet. See what's better for you. This is the Salim Rollins special. Shout out to Salim, who's holding it down for Renuka right now, while Victor can travel. Other side. Slowly back. Downward dog. Here, sometimes I like to do body wave. And then you can move the wave in the other direction. And then slowly leap forward.
Subscribe, like, share, and comment. If there's something in particular you'd like to learn from Guru, you can let us know.
Yeah, this is, I mean, we're all dancers and martial artists. So we understand that as dancers and martial artists and movers, we want to be able to move for a long time. If we can move and keep our creativity continuous, we can be of better service to the people we love and the communities that we work in. So taking care of your physical vehicle is a spiritual practice because it has a connection to everything you do. If you're out of pain and moving fluidly, we've all had injuries at some point. So what this does is liberate the injuries so you can move and do the things you love for a long time. So yeah, like Victor is saying, Subscribe to his page. Make sure you tune in because he's sharing a lot of beautiful, healthy work. And right now in the United States, 75-80% of the commercials, okay, the commercials in the TV, the ones that have a lot of money, 75% to 80% of the commercials on television are pharmaceuticals. It's okay to talk about that.
Okay.
It are pharmaceutical companies. These companies make money from you being sick. Okay, that's their business. Our job is to lose clients. Okay, our job is so we can build community with all the other things we do. So as far as the wellness movement we do, we want you to subscribe, we want you to learn, but eventually we want you to be so free of pain and to evolve with your own practice. So you don't need to go in there anymore. You just go in for the presentations and the chats that we do that are inspiring and educational, Yeah, so let's keep the flow going. Usually, sometimes depends how early you wake up, you can do it a little bit longer, and we haven't gotten to the floor postures yet, We did a little twist here. Really healthy for these muscles, these hip muscles, your pelvic floor. We did lunges here. We did back openers here, here, here. And we did some stability practice here. Strong stability practice. We haven't done a lot of, and we did some breath practice, which was in the yoga system, they call it pranayama. So prana means life force. So we did the sun breath, we did the squat breath, and we did the pawani breath. So we did 3 breath techniques. These are things you can take for yourself and just play with it at home. Please try this at home. and later we'll add more of the floor practice. I think that's good for today. What do you think? Yeah. And then we started with just warming up the hips, with a little squat. Then we did it with a little kettle. Then we added this dimension of the round the world here. Then you add like an AU dimension.
Around the world, I think is really good for people with the knee pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can start slowly into it.
Yeah, and even if you don't do like all the way, just here, we're already getting the knees into it, with the breath here, with the squatting positions, you're already getting the knees. And like Victor's saying, the around the world adds another dimension. The knees and the ankles, lower back is where a lot of people get. So, and let's share more later tomorrow.
Yeah, my guru can keep going and going and going, but I want him to be giving us this in beats. So like, subscribe, share, and also comment. Let us know any questions that you have while I'm still with him around, and I'll ask him, and then he can share on our YouTube channel.
What's that saying? Like, hurry, hurry, get to nowhere?
Haraka, haraka, aina baraka.
That.
Say.
Haraka, haraka, aina baraka.